Mark Dice? Because I like Mark Dice.
President Bush, that's who did it. President Bush and Junior. President Bush did that shit. He tortured a guy on camera. Well, they weren't supposed to be recorded, but he got in and recorded that shit. Bohemian Grove, whatever.
Giving a lakeside talk standing at the podium.
We blocked that jail and blocked two.
From people occasionally getting their hands on one of these books and then scanning them. It's a fascinating look from the inside to the insider's worldview.
This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. What the fuck is that?
Interesting look. My channel if you're new. Check out the Bohemian Grove playlist where you can see other videos about this fascinating Illuminati elite summer camp. And stay tuned.
I'll be right back.
You said Illuminati summer camp.
For the elite, the 0.01% of the population.
Yeah, like no one watches these videos though, that's what's funny.
No one watches them, no one cares. But honestly, what can you do? And that's what I was saying, like if we start riots like they're doing at these Trump events, all they're going to initiate is national martial law. Then, national martial law on live television, you will see what they call domestic terrorist murder.
That's why they're gonna elect Trump for president, because they know it's gonna piss so many people off. It's gonna be riots. It's gonna be fucking. Because the shit that Trump's gonna do is that's what I'm saying.
They want that. Yes, they want that. That's why there's so many tanks and stuff moving across the country on the railroads. That's why people. It's not that I want him to win because of that.
We don't want him to win. Well, I mean, she does for some reason. She wants everything. She wants shit to hit the fan. Because she's had enough of it.
I kind of do because I'm tired of waiting for it to happen.
I'll shoot that nigga in the damn forehead. I'll find a way. That nigga is kicking the damn head. He's gonna end. He's gonna start World War III or something like that. I already know.
It's already begun. We are fighting wars right now in ways that you can't even imagine. They are doing chemical and bio and eugenic wars on people all over the third world countries, and people are freaking ignoring it. And they're all pretending it's not happening. World War III has already begun, and it started a long time ago. We are just sitting and waiting for our government to turn on us. That's what's happening.
Why would he turn on us?
Our government? Because the New World Order. They want to make a one-world government. In order to make a one-world government, you have to make all citizens of the world a part of this one-world government. That will mean every single person will be identified, marked with a microchip, every forced vaccination.
This is gonna happen. When they ask me to put the chip in my damn arm or whatever, I'm gonna tell you, you can put the chip in my dick, nigga, and I'll probably get my ass kicked. But yeah, that's
you'll get your head cut off is what will happen.
That's fine, but you know, there's a chance of me going to heaven.
What?
Shit, you don't have to cut off my head, motherfucker. I ain't taking no damn shit, man. You got me fucked up.
I'm gonna have to repent as fast as I can. I'm gonna have to repent as fast as I can before that dude chops my head off, though.
Shit, I'm gonna go out with the blast too. Shit, I'm gonna say.
Speech, and his supporters have every right to hear Donald Trump with his free speech. All that happened with those riots was show that free speech is no longer viable.
That's true.
So, if he's not allowed to have his rally, that means his freedom of speech was just destroyed. And it was done by people thinking they are fighting for a cause of good. The problem is we do not need a revolution, we need a resolution. We don't need big huge riots because our government, when it turns on us, it has nukes, it has drones, it has lasers, it has military arsenal that we cannot even fathom that has been shipped back from Iraq and processed here and overseas, and then shipped back again. So,
Saying, I have a question. So, your husband has been in the army, right?
He was a Navy.
Navy, alright. So, obviously, he's probably never seen or been near Area 51. But did you ever ask him if he remembers any? No, he hasn't.
No.
What do you think is in Area 51?
I think it was a test site for experimental aircraft that they're about to unveil, either for Project Blue Book or for a new war.
So you think they're building like testing new
It's not just for. It's not. It technically, just so you guys know, it's not just for testing.
Then what else is it for?
I mean. Somebody wants to do me?
Wait,
yeah, give me a second. I'll tell you in a second. I want to. This person wants to do me.
You better tell me right now. I don't got time to wait. You better forget. You better forget what you have to say.
I'm sorry. I'm playing the role of the boogeyman.
No, he's saying that it's not just for testing. It's actually a full working Air Force, and it is. But it's for secret military oh!
She got me! She got me!
Hold on a second. So some stupid motherfuckers are making some dumbass stuff to take over the world. And
alright, no, I'm sorry. Anyways, hey,
I was told that they have this machine where they brainwash themselves so they forget what they did for that day.
I didn't know Men in Black was a real thing.
That's a real thing?
What the hell? This nigga just ran?
No, I said I don't think that's real. They do have electroshock therapy and they do have lobotomies. But I don't think they have a weapon.
That's what you get for flying away, homie.
You forget everything. That's too Men in Black.
No, I ran away because I had too much people there.
Yeah, that's called electroshock therapy. Yes, they can still do electroshock therapy.
Yeah, I don't want to fight right now. I'm talking. I'm listening. I'll fight later.
No, what people need to do is they need to come up with a resolution and stop talking about a revolution. People need to stop fighting each other. We're all as people, we all work. So, I don't know if the extra hours can work or do work, but most of us work 40 hours a week or more just to survive, okay?
I see you're trying to help the community and shit, like tell everybody watch out what's gonna happen next and shit. If you want to do that, you should like start a YouTube. Because you know,
I messed up real bad.
Because
we can't do nothing about it, man. Don't matter how many people know about it.
I have a YouTube channel.
People watch it, they get, you know, they're looking out for that shit. Because you know, I was shit unless that dude did a YouTube channel. Once I saw it, I'm like, what the hell is this bullshit? And that's when I started knowing about Illuminati. I was like,
hey, but who's talking?
You know how I learned about God?
My dad. That's all I heard.
Somebody was invited.
I didn't know
chat.
I found out about the Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah, we said
it's a mathematical. It's called the Fibonacci sequence, and it is a mathematical equation that proves everything was designed.
37, right?
Everything is designed in these mathematical equations. Even Leonardo da Vinci was drawing them on his drawings and sketches of the man and stuff like that you see where he's kind of laid out and there's a circle around him. He's got like 4 arms and 4 legs. Okay, anyway, our DNA all the way to the solar system runs off of this mathematical equation. If you look at the petals of a flower and change it and look at a snail, the way that it moves and the way it works together is the same mathematical equation. Everything in our reality is a mathematical base, which means that we are literally a video game, playing a video game that has been programmed.
Every time, I sit on my brain every time. Shit, they're talking about to kick some of the ass. It's a video game. In reality,
we live in a computer simulation that has a programmer. Everything is designed.
I feel like you know what I feel
like? Well, damn. How do I level up?
I feel like I'm a freaking robot.
Like a robot? I don't want to ever feel like a robot.
I feel like a robot.
I don't want to
Don't get me wrong, man. Like, life is real, but pretty much there's more to it than just this. Is the point?
Brain, like,
yeah, there's a lot more to it, but that was just a very simplified version.
In an extended stay on Quad. Let's get the
But I mean, if you think about it, that's pretty much the whole point of spirits and where we go after death. I mean, you know, it's pretty, you know.
Now, I actually got a question about that. Now, does anybody got an answer for what happens to us after we die?
Go to heaven or hell?
No.
I have an
really
answer.
happens to us after we die? Not the shit that we've been told.
I have an answer.
Okay.
You need to either pay really deep attention to your dreams and REM sleep, or you need to take ayahuasca.
What?
You don't know what that shit is. That's like.
Say that again?
I said either you need to listen really deeply to your dreams when you're dreaming in REM sleep, when it's a really important dream, it feels like you're really there, you would pay attention to that dream, or you take ayahuasca, also known as DMT. Ayahuasca is a tea that has been brewed all over the world, and it is a tea that shamans have always used to treat their people for thousands of years.
Whatever they've done, it's
okay.
to lose the spark.
It is what they call a hallucinogen. But the difference between ayahuasca and other what we would call peyote or acid or LSD, ayahuasca, everyone has like the same steps on how this all goes. At first, you close your eyes and you start seeing rapid colors and a really perfect geometry. Okay, all this perfect geometry, which is math. Then you start seeing words and letters and certain things like poetry or something, or lyrics that mean something to you. Those words will flash before your eyes, and then all of a sudden it'll feel like you're about to explode to the top of your head. And when you do this, you realize you're in space. And you can see parts of space that you would not have ever known was there unless you looked at a telescope or you saw it on NASA.
How the fuck do you do this? I don't stay.
It's a tea that shaman people make. That's what the Tibetans teach you through meditation.
So I want to do that shit right now. Do I go on YouTube?
You have to train. Well, you have to train yourself to reach what is known as Kundalani. The opening of the third eye. Oh yeah, you have to like detox your body. You have to have like tons of yoga, lots of training to do something for that.
Hold on. Let me read this fast.
My hands should fall out.
I'm telling you, ayahuasca, they claim that you will find out how you die, you will talk to your ancestors, you maybe talk to God himself, extraterrestrials, or your unborn children.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Did you say talk about my past life?
Again, I've never taken it, but I have watched documentaries on ayahuasca. I'm telling you what they have said.
I think they're so fucked up that they don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't think you can talk to God.
I mean, that's a real powerful drug, I'm gonna be honest with you.
But, okay, well the Mayans claim to help them learn about, like the planets and astrology and everything like that. And mathematics.
I forgot what it was. Calendars.
So they probably do.
There's a calendar.
Insane.
2012 or something. That was the end of the world. What was that?
You wanna add me on PlayStation? So like you can if you Gothic Tech.